Hello. So, I've got the impossible task, first of all, of addressing something that I cannot address. And I didn't prepare a script for it because that felt wrong. I'm not going to talk about it at all when I'm finished talking, just to be clear. And I can't go into politics as well, to be clear, because you can't do that here. What's happened is a disaster, and I cannot overstate or understate that enough. All I can say is that I hope everybody who's involved can stay safe, and that there's actually one thing I do need to say, that the general people don't hold it against general people. The Ukrainian people aren't blamed, and the Russian people aren't blamed. I have a range of emotions. They range from incredibly angry to incredibly upset to quite scared. But I'm going to try and move on, and I'm going to try to keep this going as normally as possible for as long as I can. And I ask that you don't clip this, not because I'm not afraid of showing my emotions here, but because I don't want to... I'm not going to make this part of the video, probably, and it's better if it goes away after some time. I don't know what more I can say, but I hope we come to an end as quickly as possible. Alright. I'm going to continue with Blood Bowl, as we normally do, and we're going to have a DRP in voice, probably. Oh yeah, some changes to the stream quickly as well. I forgot that's one of the things I really wanted to address. So, in light of the circumstances, there's a couple of things that are going to change. I'm not going to play Valkyria Chronicles anymore. I can't do that in good conscience, and also I don't think I can emotionally handle it. So it is worth keeping that in mind. I'll keep going with Blood Bowl, and I will probably keep going with the Settlers, and I don't know if I'll stream as regularly as I have been streaming, but I'll still try to keep up with at least those two things. And I would appreciate it if I wasn't asked in chat about any of this as much as possible. We're safe. That's important to say. My wife and I we've discussed the situation, we've come up with our solutions to the situation, whether things get better or whether things get worse. When things change, we'll talk about it more. But we're safe. Newt is safe. Newt doesn't seem to care that anything is happening, which is still very positive. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter. There is a command in chat. If you do see a Ukrainian in chat, you can hashtag Ukraine, and it will lead them to some information that can potentially save their lives. If you happen to know anybody who is in Ukraine at the moment and you want to give them this information, then get the link from the exclamation point and pass it on to them. Okay, good. I think I'm done. Right, I know the DRP is in chat, actually I can see him. Thank you for the heart, and hello Deadshawls, I can see you too. I hope you're both well, I hope you're both safe, and I hope you're both... I hope everything is good. So DRP, I will call you if you're ready, and then we can play and we can have some fun. Hopefully. Where's chat? There it is. Do it. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Decent.
Decent. Decent is good.
Ending and all.
Good.
Alright. Let's play some ball.
Yeah, let's bowl. Exactly. Uh, how's work actually? Because you've been doing it a little while now. Is work still going well?
My work is absolutely brilliant. I love it so much.
That's good. That's really good to hear
It
actually.
is. I am happy. I'm very, very happy with work.
Good.
Um,
Oh, it's me. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Good.
10k. I'm not taking off.
Oh, okay. We're just going without 10k. That's fine. Um,
Yeah,
if you don't want to, if you don't want to say, that's okay. But remind me what you're doing again.
I work in a board game store in central
Ah,
Copenhagen.
that's right. Yeah. Sorry, I get I get this kind of information from a lot of
Yeah,
people, and
yeah,
it's
it's
difficult
fine.
to keep it straight in
It's
my
fine.
head.
It's fine. Of course, of course.
But yeah, you've been giving a lot of support actually as I've been doing the rundowns, and that's very much appreciated.
Oh, I love the rundowns. I sadly can't catch them live anymore, but
Yeah, I know.
it is what it is.
Exactly, it is what it is.
I try to watch them at my own leisure, but uh, not always that I watch the bronze ones
Yeah,
because it's
sure.
quite long.
Yeah, I understand. Ah, I know. I make them. I know how long they are.
Of course you do, mate. Of course you do.
Yeah, I know how painful they are as well sometimes, especially when I keep saying team names wrong, and things like this. Yeah. All right. Well, good luck. Have fun.
Like a fun, but not as much like as that.
Okay. Um,
Yep.
Udachi. There we go. Nice pink armor. It is indeed. Actually, it's good on the orcs here.
Oh,
Oh,
pink armor looks good on everyone, mate.
it does indeed. I actually do really enjoy pink armor when it comes up. One thing I did forget to say that I should mention quickly as well. I'm dropping the Soviet accent. I hope that's completely clear to everybody why, but that's not happening anymore.
Understandable.
Yeah, I just wanted to point that out, and I forgot to mention it when I was talking. So yes,
Of course.
just one more thing that didn't mention. What are we doing? We're doing steel. So this is what, game 3?
Game 3, and I will let you know that you are on defense.
I'm actually aware, but thank you.
Okay. Fine.
I'm just kind of putting things in view at the moment, and then we'll see after
Okay.
that.
All right.
So we got a block, and
A
yeah,
block.
that's it actually. Yeah,
That is it.
just a block. Okay, so you two can come back 1. You can also come back 1. You can go up 1, and then here, here, and here. I think. Yes. I sometimes think, that's for certain.
I try not to.
Same, actually, but it's unavoidable, unfortunately.
Sure. Let's see if we can do a vanity pass this game and level you up. I would love to make that happen.
That would be a pretty good one.
It would be a good one. Definitely. Let's see.
Thinking
Use
is
it up
bad for you,
like
just
that.
like vegetables. Exactly, Dead Shores.
Exactly. Exactly. I completely agree.
That's
Although I do like vegetables.
oh no.
Yeah.
You ruined it.
I was actually vegetarian for a good amount of years.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was.
You were. That's an interesting thing actually. So something changed at some point. Then again, I was as
Well,
well when I think about it. But still.
I still live primarily vegetarian, but
Okay.
I don't want to restrict myself.
Ah, okay. So it wasn't so much an ethical thing. It was more something else.
It was both
Okay, yeah, sure.
ethical and health reasons.
Sure. Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Alright, you can go over there.
I did it in my teens as well. I stopped eating mammals specifically. It was a bit of a weird phase actually, but it made sense in my head at the time.
Of course.
I didn't care so much about eating birds and fish though, so I don't know. I went partially vegetarian.
Isn't it called pescatarian, or is that only fish?
Yeah, I know it has fancy oh god. I know it has fancy names now, but at the time. Up to you. Yeah, I don't blame you. You got 3. That wasn't such a bad idea. Nice.
When I get this done.
I only eat humans, Jesus Christ, Shores. Okay.
Same, actually.
Yeah, that's the best kind of meat. Omen meat. Yeah, sure. Okay. That's pretty good actually for me.
It is what it is.
That's true. Right.
That's most things are.
That's very true. That's surprisingly philosophical.
I know. I try to be.
I'm sure. I'm sure you do. Right. I have no idea what I'm doing today, to be honest. I'm just going to do things and hope that something makes sense. And if it doesn't, that's that's just blibble.
That's just blibble, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think too hard. Just do.
Exactly. Okay.
All right. Eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like eating the humans that we were talking about a few minutes ago for some reason.
Of course. So let's get away from Babushka.
No, go towards Babushka.
I'll stay away from Babushka.
But Babushka is friendly. Babushka is friendly.
Babushka is friendly, yes. Very friendly bear.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, there goes Constantine.
That's an injury.
Yeah. How bad is it? No, long term. Okay, bye-bye, Constantine.
That's fine. He's fine.
Nice knowing you. I'm expecting a couple against orcs. It's just the way it goes.
Of course.
Oh. I have a message. Carry on. Okay, that's fine.
Let's do the important part.
Yeah, passing. That's the important part.
I really want this level. And I'm not getting it.
Not right now.
Alright.
Well, you stand up. Babushka may actually end up doing something here, but we'll see. I'll go this way. And we will take this probably. Try and get one back. I don't think we'll get it, but we'll try.
Here.
I'll start with this one now.
Sure.
Okay.
Down goes John.
That means I can do this.
You most certainly can.
And also potentially this. Nope. Doesn't like
Nope.
that one. Doesn't like that one at all.
Doesn't like that one.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Could have leapt actually. Leaping wouldn't have been such a bad idea.
I think leaping would have been better. No.
Yeah. He's got long legs. That's the only thing it would help really. But yeah. Hard to say. Down goes a loner. What's his name? Ivan Sokolov. Good name.
It is.
Not as good as Babushka, but you know, it's a close.
Not everyone can be as good as Babushka.
No, Babushka's the best. Absolutely. Everyone loves Babushka.
Sure.
Everyone loves Bob as well. There's lots of Bob on this team. Your team, not my team.
Plenty of Bob actually.
Yeah. Uncle Bob, Bob the Big, Bob the Basher, Bob the British. Oh my god.
Plenty of Bobs.
Bob the Blitzer. Is that because he's got bad teeth? Yeah,
It might.
probably.
Probably.
I don't blame you. It's pretty accurate. Yeah, good. I forget where you are actually. You're abroad or no? You're not in your home country. Or am I losing my mind?
I am in my home country of Denmark.
Okay. Okay. I didn't want to say Denmark, but okay. If you're happy saying it, then fine.
No.
Then again, I've said your
I
name
can.
out loud. People probably know it's Danish, so yeah, okay.
People who understand Danish know it's Danish.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe people who don't as well. You might be surprised.
maybe.
But yeah. Um, I don't know why I thought you were abroad then. I don't know. Maybe it's because your level of English. It's pretty impressive, so, you know.
Thank you very much.
That might be the reason.
What?
That might be the reason.
That might be. It might be.
Aw, Babushka, what are you doing? You, you don't
Babushka
think, you just...
doesn't want to move this game, apparently.
I haven't moved it yet, to be honest. First time I tried.
Exactly.
Yeah, I gotta eat it. It was tempting, but I gotta eat it.
Yep. I have eaten all my 3 reballs in the first 3 turns. It's not good.
Yeah, that's true. That's good for me.
Okay. Sure. Very true.
I suppose we'll take this then in that case. It doesn't help us too much. Hey, Autismus Lord, how's it going? I hope you're well, and yeah, I just hope you're well. We'll just stick with that. How are you? How's school? Polar bear, gimme! Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I usually check chat when it's not my turn, but I don't know. I'm all over the place today, so you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1 dice, maybe. 1 dice, probably. 1 dice, yes. 1 dice, maybe.
1 dice.
Ah.
I love the sound of 1 dice when I block it and you don't.
Yeah, when it doesn't work, you like it. If it
Right?
does work, you won't. I think we're fine with a push, actually, so we're okay 1 dice. Oh,
That's
power's
fine.
even better.
It's fine. Bob
Thank
British
you.
goes down.
I'm good, thank you. It's the start of the weekend, so I'm in a pretty good mood. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear it. I really am. Okay, so the whole point was to get you away. So where are we going to put you? That's the question. We're going to put you here. Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
Fine. We're going to put you on the floor. That's exactly what I meant.
Yep.
And it's done.
And he's gonna pick up. Perfect. Stunning.
So pretty good mood because the weekend. Do you have plans for the weekend? You too, actually, DRP. Do you have plans for the weekend, or just in general, it's good that it's the weekend?
I'm going to visit my father tomorrow.
That sounds like a plan.
And his wife is going to give me a haircut.
Okay, that was that was pretty wholesome. Cool. I was wondering where it was going for a moment when there was kind of the heavy I'm visiting my father, but yeah, that turned out really well.
Yeah. It's always nice to visit my father.
Yeah, same actually. I haven't done it in God many years, but yeah, same actually. I haven't actually been back home for 3 years now. Yeah, almost 3 years. So yeah, can be good.
Definitely can.
Visiting grandfather is a little bit more complicated because he's not very well, but it's still it's a mixed bag, you know. It's good and it's not so good at the same time, generally speaking.
Well, visiting my grandfather would be difficult because he died.
That would make it difficult, yeah. Well, that's the case with one of my uncles for sure, the brother of my grandmother. But both my grandfathers are still alive. Actually, one of them is pretty healthy, and one of them is not.
Oh, that's nice. I actually think my other grandfather is alive as well, but my dad hasn't been talking to him for like 40 years.
One of those situations. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they do happen.
Yeah, they do. It's family, innit?
Yep, it's a big part of family actually. Sometimes.
Yeah.
And forgiveness isn't always easy. I understand this.
It's not.
Especially if the situation is particularly bad. I'm not asking you for it, but still.
Oh no, I can't even tell you what it is, mate.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I really wasn't pressing, so that's fine. I sometimes like to make it clear that when I say something, I'm not actually looking for more information, just in case.
Of course. Understandable.
Right. Do we want to pick him up first? Not really, because we want to give him the ball, ideally.
No, I don't think you're getting it.
I don't know. Well, there's a reroll, finally.
Told you.
Helicopters flew by us yesterday.
Wall 1.
Okay. It's a 2.
Or 2. Or 2.
Yeah, 2 will do, I think.
Yep.
Okay. The ball is at least in a slightly awkward position. That helps us a tad.
No, it's recoverable. I can recover.
That's true. That's very true.
You're still down. Okay.
Yeah, he was going to potentially catch the ball, that's why. He was asking a lot, but you know, I like to ask a lot of my boys.
Of course.
And men. With their big open chests. Hungary. I'm trying to make sense of the helicopters, but I'm not sure I want to, actually. But yes, trying to make sense of them. Oh, I was kind of hoping for a black up pickup just for fun. Black op.
No, I'm not in a position to do black off pickups.
You're always in a position to do it.
As much as I would like to, I should not have moved that.
Maybe depends. I still got to. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
fine.
If you want to do that, then yeah. I see.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah. Nothing terrible happened.
Nope.
Not this time, at least.
Could have been way worse.
Could have indeed. Could have indeed.
I still remember the game between my Chaos and your North team where you just killed everything.
That sounds like something that I do. Sure.
That game still haunts me.
I don't blame you. I'm known for haunting people with interesting moments in games, whether it be passing a ball when nobody expected it, or yeah, just accidentally breaking something.
Yep.
Maybe we take this. Polar bear for the win. Hopefully. I think we do take this, actually. Okay, we got away with it. I was ready to use a reroll there.
Come on, another failed Dutch. You can do it.
I can. I don't know if I will, but I can. No.
Nah, you're fine.
Not this time.
You're fine.
Oh, that was a misclick, but okay. I wanted to go next to the other orc, but never mind. Oh, that's an awkward ball.
Can you recover? You can.
Kinda, yeah.
In theory.
I don't know if I want to be fair, but I can, yes.
Of course not.
Well, maybe this one first. And this one. Sorry, I'm drinking tea as well. I forgot about it, and usually my cat drinks it when I'm not paying attention. We'll try it. We'll eat it. That's fine.
Down he goes.
He's in the way. It's all right.
No, kind of.
Enough.
Enough.
Yep.
Indeed.
What kind of tea? British tea, because I'm a disgusting Brit. English tea, I should say, not British tea. British tea doesn't make a lot of sense. Tea with milk. That's why Newt drinks it. In terms of the specific type, we have a kind of cheap type at the moment. I don't know. I don't even know the brand name, actually. English tea is good tea. It can be. I'm not a big fan of tea, to be honest. I lowered my coffee intake a long time ago for, well, health reasons and also for being able to sleep reasons. And just general comfort reasons as well, I suppose. I still have a coffee every day, though. That's how I start my day. Tea with milk. Never had it. Sounds like it's creamy. Tea with cream is creamy. Tea with milk is milky. Yeah, that made sense.
True story.
Yeah. Maybe a tad too obvious, but yeah, it's the best way I can describe
It
it.
is what it is.
You start your day by getting out of bed? You weirdo. What a weird way to start a day.
I usually start my day by getting back to bed.
That's less weird. Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, just, I slap my alarm clock and the coffee materializes and I drink it when I'm lying in bed. That's exactly how my day starts.
I wish my alarm clock had that feature.
Yeah, me too. I mean, yeah, it's great. It's really good that it has that feature.
It is really good. It is. Of course. Yep.
Yeah. Couldn't ask for a better way.
Of course.
This is ugly.
It is really ugly. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, me too. I mean, that's true forever, but yeah.
Sure. Yep, same.
There are alarm clocks like that. It will brew a cup, really, when it goes off. I have a feeling that you're pulling my leg a bit, but oh wow, that was a bow. But if that's the case, then
I thought you wanted to scatter it.
no, I don't actually, because I've got a free shot at it here.
Okay.
Do I want to score right now? Maybe. It's going to be difficult, though. Yeah, scattering it would be a problem, because it can go anywhere. At the moment, I can keep control of where it is.
Yep, makes sense.
I don't think I do, actually. Let me just check. Yeah, sure. I think we want to go here. Okay. Now the hard part.
Gets it?
Yep. But, like I said, we got the hard part. Yep.
Falls on its back. And gets it?
Nope, I've never seen a tea version. Oh, so it's a coffee version, yeah? Oh, wow. We managed. We may have a disgusting moment. No, we failed. That's fine.
Yep. I can work with this.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
It's not the end of the world.
Especially if you break the catcher, which I'm sure is going to be one of your goals this turn.
Always.
Yep. Or break the lino, that works too. Yeah. Babushka went for a nap. Spokojnie nosi babushka. Oh yeah. Den Russiske Pave. It's from a game, if I remember correctly. Yeah. You always play the Russian Pope somehow.
What?
Yeah, your name. Den Russiske Pave. It's
It is the Russian Pope.
Yes, I know it's the Russian Pope, but it comes from a game, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
It does.
Okay. Granny went to she did.
A glorious game of Europa Universalis.
That was the one, yeah. I was thinking the other one that's similar, but yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
Yep.
What is the other one that's similar? Crusader Kings, is that what it's called?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe that.
Could have been GK. Could have.
Could have been. Couldn't hold myself back and bought Elden Ring. What the hell is this Elden Ring? Everyone keeps talking about it. I don't know what it is.
It's like Dark Souls, man.
That's probably why I don't know what it is.
Yep.
I mean, for a long time I didn't know what that was either. Now I do, but yeah. That's a really bad ball. I've just noticed how bad that is. That's okay.
It is incredibly bad.
That's good for you.
It could be better. Could be in the hands of my Thor, you know.
Yeah, but I mean.
And I'm not scoring.
Yeah, that's true. You're not scoring. I still have an option.
Or I do have a shot at. Actually.
It's possible, yeah.
It is possible.
I
But
may,
not
I may
likely.
actually risk the push on that. I was thinking about it, but no, I've already done this now. Oh wow. Oh wow, that was not expected. Oh god.
Oh dear.
I might be making a friend cry here.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright. Well
Well,
played, mate.
you're not scoring.
I'm definitely not scoring now. uh,
Unlucky.
let me put a
Open world Souls game by the same makers
there
as
we
Dark
go.
Souls. Yeah, not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this. Yeah.
Not like this. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. You deserve it.
I don't know.
More than I did. To be honest, I've played this half very horribly. I would say.
I don't even remember what I did this half, to be honest. That's how this half has gone so far. But
Same.
yeah. Oh, buzz? What buzz? Ah, okay, sure. Okay, sure. Sorry, messages. Oh, sorry. I can't really ignore messages at the moment. It's the thing, because you never know. But yeah, it's going to distract me sometimes when I'm streaming going forward, I think. Oh, speaking about stream as well, I'm actually out on Saturday again. I was out last Saturday and I'm out this Saturday, so probably no stream on Saturday. So I'll be back on Sunday, maybe. I'm out on Sunday as well for part of it, but still. I mean, I'm going to try not to go out every day, but that's possible as well at some point. But hopefully not.
Do this pickup.
It's a nice pickup. Go on,
Let's
get
the pass.
Go on, get the one. Nice.
Finally, only took him like 1.5 games to do this.
Well, you know, could have been 2 whole games. That would have been bad.
It would. I would probably have cried a little if that happened.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. That's clear. No stream. No stream on Saturday. Yes, on Sunday probably. On Saturday no. No excuses for you to go drinking. Okay. You have permission to go drinking whenever you want, Shores. You're old enough.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. What am I doing?
I don't know.
Where am I? Who am I?
I was about to say actually you do realize there's turn 8, but yeah.
Oh, I do.
Okay, just you know there was that.
Yeah, I realized it's turn 8.
Okay.
That's why I did the Vantipass.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bother saying it in the end. But I was just thinking it when I started making moves that weren't really necessary, you know. But it's good. It's good.
It is what it is.
Sure. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Pop the bad. Oh, that's a bad one. Oh god.
It's fine.
Oh. All right. Yeah, round 2. Probably get at the Blitzer, but I don't know. We're just taking too many players. Can be bothered.
I rather have a Black Orc than a Blitzer right now.
Sure. It gives you slight control of the pitch and also gives you a stronger defensive line.
Exactly.
True. Well, everybody has armor 8 to be fair, but just the strength 4 can make a difference. Means I got to use the bear.
Am I doing this? Or am I doing the? Am I doing this?
Okay, give me a lino. That's nice of you. At least
No, you can have a lino.
Thanks. Love me some linos.
No problem. Of course.
I guess you're not giving me the Blitzer, but the Blitzer is there at the moment too.
I'm not giving you a Blitzer. He's just being moved.
Yeah, sure. I could hope for a little bit, you know.
Of course. Do we have the right Black Orc on the line? We don't. There we go.
You got a rookie? Yeah, you got a rookie.
Yeah, I got a rookie.
A rookie. The worst kind of rookie.
And that is Bob the Bat.
Yeah. Is there a Bob the Builder? Actually, I never looked. Bob the
No,
Blocker,
no,
Bob the
I
Baller,
need to
Bench.
hire a goblin and call him Bob the Builder.
Okay. Ballsy, the British, the Blitzer, the Big, the Brutal. Uncle Bob, yeah. Uncle Bob is the best one.
Uncle Bob is incredible.
Yeah, we'll take that one too. And yeah, we'll take that one too. Maybe I might have gone to get some meat out of the freezer. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, go get go grab your meat.
Is that a euphemism? Or is it like legit meat?
Yeah, that was right. That was where my mind went as well, but I don't know.
Yep. I said it, you didn't.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of alluding to it, but I just didn't say it outright. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the grab your meat sentence, you know.
Yep.
All right. Good start. Yeah, the average start. Okay. We'll also keep him
That's
there.
fine.
I'll also keep him there because he's in the way, and I don't like him.
Of course. I don't like him either.
Yeah. Yeah, he's actually your only lineman, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, of course, because of the troll. Yeah.
And the only player on the team not named Bob because he's an imposter.
His name is John.
His name is John. His name is not Bob.
He doesn't even have a title.
What is he doing here? He didn't know. He doesn't even have a title.
John the John.
John the John.
It's kind of like King John, actually. He felt like an imposter as well. You know, you have all of these Edward the Eighth, Henry the Seventh, and then Stephen and John.
Yeah. Oh, not eating it.
Yeah, I probably should have, but you know.
All right.
It's more fun when you don't.
Sure.
K? What are we K'ing? What K'd? I don't know. I don't know what K was. Did I answer something? Maybe. Don't know.
Okay.
Hey, we got the ball.
Hey. The troll goes here.
And froze the Black Hawk. Oh no, wait, you can't do that.
Oh, I wish he could.
I wish so too. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Just.
That would be amazing.
Or just the troll froze a troll.
Or a tree throwing a tree.
Yeah, like a javelin.
Yep, exactly like a javelin.
It'd be good. It would be good. Got to get meat out of the freezer. What time is it actually? How bad is that actually? That's pretty bad considering the time. Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't ideal to forget about that. Oh,
down it goes.
Is that the same one who went down the first time? Maybe.
No.
No, because it was somebody else. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Do I care about that? Probably not. No, I don't think I do. I'm gonna have to eat that because more can come. And it wasn't serious.
No, it's fine.
It is but a flesh wound.
It is but a flesh wound.
I'm back. I pulled my meat out. You had a tug on your meat. I got it. So go on then. Put us all out of our misery. What kind of meat?
It's a pork.
Uh-huh. So he was doing some porking. Okay, got it.
Plenty of porking.
He had a jolly porking time.
Indeed, rather.
Oh no, there was a blitz ready. I missed the blitz somehow. Okay.
Yeah, it was the injury.
Yeah, I know. I thought we were already on another turn for some reason.
Okay. My turns aren't that long, mate.
I wasn't trying to say that.
I know. I was just pulling your knee.
Pulling my knee? Okay, that's a good one. Not even my leg.
No, just knee.
Fair enough.
Well, we all have our fetishes, right?
Sure, and
Sure,
no king
sure,
shame, no king shame.
sure. Yep,
If you wanna pull my knee, you go for it, my dude.
of course.
Ah, that's bad. Okay.
I would say
That changes my
Babushka has
mind.
been very underwhelming
So
this
far,
game.
yeah. It just means I gotta roll more dice. It's not the end of the world.
Uh,
Well, until something fails. Booba? What? Who said booba? I don't know. There's a booba. Booba. Smoke. Or is that your fetish? Is that the point? Well, yeah, that's a fairly normal one. I'm not sure that would count as a fetish.
yeah, probably work in some countries.
I suppose it depends on what you do. I'm just not going to finish that sentence. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Not going to finish that sentence. Not going to entertain that thought. Just let's move on.
Yep, just sure.
Booba. Yes. It's smart. It's smart content. Yeah. I'm not going to say any abnormal ones. It's the monka face, isn't it? God, imagine if there was one for Pepe. That would be a Pepe. That would be a fun one.
Definitely work.
I'm sure it exists. I have no doubt it exists, and maybe one day I'll spend an evening exploring that concept. But no, not right now. You never know what treasure you find in such a place. It is Pepe. Yes, I know.
I think I am fine not knowing, actually.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Well, I lost my sense of adventure when I turned 30.
Yeah, I feel that one. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yep.
No further explanation needed.
Of course not.
Damn, now I gotta do the dodgy thing, and I don't really want to do the dodgy thing.
No, please do the dodgy thing.
Well,
I would love to be
I
able to
kind
do
of
it.
have to, but I don't want to.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll do it that way. Yeah, that's the reroll. Okay.
Down he goes.
Yep.
And down he goes.
Oh, don't worry, Shaw's. He got a good 9 years yet. 9, 10. He got a long time yet. You'll be fine. He's just a kid. No problems. The solution is make sure that you do something before you're 30, and then maybe... Well, that's when the sense of adventure goes, actually. So maybe don't do something before you're 30, then you'll keep it. I don't know. Life advice.
Sure.
Do one thing or do the other thing. One of them will work.
Or just don't do anything at all. That's also fine.
That's the third option, yeah, sure.
Sure.
Nihilism has its uses.
Exactly.
Yeah, for me, they're definitely the category that I did too much when I was younger, so I stopped trying to do things when I was 30. I just got tired and old too quickly.
Same.
Yep. I don't know, I know some people who turned 30 and they were still basically teenagers as well, so you never know. Usually they're the people who go into deep education. They're very intelligent, generally speaking, but just life experience is lacking.
Yeah, it might be.
Not always, of course, but
Not always.
Hashtag not all.
But sometimes.
Hashtag not all the things are the thing. Yeah.
Indeed.
Stand it up. Stand it up.
Oh, I should have marked that guy.
Yeah, probably.
Nah.
Yeah, you just saw him.
I didn't. Yep.
Yeah, I saw him immediately. That's why I
To
was.
be fair, I knew he was there. I just didn't recognize him as a threat.
Yeah. Oh, is this? No, okay. I was gonna say, did they? Yeah, for a second, then I thought the old bug was happening where you can't stand up and blitz. But no, it's fine.
Hmm.
Well, this is ugly. Okay, I guess we go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. GFI? Maybe a GFI, but oh well. No, no GFI. Okay, I'm not crazy.
No, you're fine.
I just didn't calculate it before. Oof.
I think you have succeeded every sack you have attempted.
Yeah, I think so too. That was almost fun. And again.
And okay.
Go on, do it again.
Three times?
No.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Yeah, that would have been. That's
That would have been fun. Especially on that guy.
An interesting ball.
Totally interesting.
I kind of wish the bear could leap. That would make my life so much harder, but fun.
Oh, bear leap.
I've seen it. I've done it, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would love to see it.
I think I've had to leap everything. Leaping tree was the best.
I can imagine. I can imagine a leaping tree being glorious.
I just realized after I did it, that's the loner. Shit. Okay, we're not doing that actually. We're doing that. And that. And that.
Nope.
Not this time.
And then that.
Yeah, we're doing it. That sounds terrifying. What, leaping tree? No. It's beautiful.
Leaping tree sounds fun.
It's actually pretty boring, unfortunately. It's a really boring animation. They didn't spend a lot of time on it because they thought nobody would do it.
Sadly.
I guess.
They obviously didn't know you might.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not the only one, but yeah, I'm well known for the crazy. No doubt about that. Well, there goes a catcher. We're gonna have some broken bones, maybe. Oh no, we got pushed. That was lucky. Well, until we get surfed, but you know, it's something.
It is definitely something. No, I don't like that.
I thought you were going to black walk. Yeah, that makes more sense.
It does make sense, right? Yep,
Yeah.
it does make sense.
Neither black walk can take the space he wants them to take.
Get him out of here.
Yep, there he goes. Nikolai, no! Not Nikolai! Probably should have given these guys surnames, to be fair. I don't know why I didn't, but... Oh, I missed one comment, sorry. I don't do a lot, so I got hope. Ah, we were talking about turning 30. Yeah. That's how it does. That's how it works, yeah. Just have a boring life until you're 30, then you got hope. Life advice is on par today. Oof.
Apparently.
Knocked him out of the park.
You need to go up there, actually.
Well, I hope you pick up now.
I hate this.
I like it. Oh dear. There's a reroll.
That's an easy reroll.
Oh, you did it. Ah, we're doing that. Okay then. Yeah, unlucky.
Yep. Well, I had to try.
Yeah, I agree. It means at least you don't get surfed.
Exactly.
Right, well.
Or at least make the surf awkward.
Yep. Well, I mean, I got leap. It's, you know.
Oh, that guy's not marked. That's not good.
Yeah. I've already seen him again already.
Yeah.
I still gotta get that though, so don't worry.
Sure.
What's the worst that can happen?
A double one there.
Yeah, we don't even need to one. I done a reroll.
Oh, okay. You only needed one then.
Yep. 1-1.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Okay.
Well, I got a 4 and a 3 as well, but you know, that's a dodge.
Oh, that's... Why? Oh, because of that guy. Yep. Makes sense. We're not doing that then.
Yep. Just was worried there was going to be a misclick moment then.
No. I saw it.
Yep. I know, but
That's mad.
that's why I said it as quickly as possible. You know.
Sure. Yes.
That's all right. I mean, I always think it's... I always agree with fair play, actually. So, you know, if I see something is not what the player is intending, I always like to point it out.
Of course, if things go wrong.
You don't want to win because someone, you know, misclicked. That's not fun.
No, no, no. That is not fun. You can't go there, but you can go here. You need to do this. You need to do this.
Okay.
And you need to do this.
Good job.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Good job.
Leave me your turn.
I'm gonna have the ball, which helps, unless there's a blitz. But you know.
But to be fair, you had the ball this half as well.
Yep. I know. Yeah, I scored.
Scoring in your own drive is so rated.
Yeah, we've scored in each other's drive.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess I'll bring you in as well.
Oh, we have a bribe. When did we get a bribe?
I think it was the last kickoff, actually. I just didn't pay much attention.
Okay.
Clap, clap, clap. There you go. Got some claps in chat. Got a reroll.
Lots of claps. A reroll. Nice.
Reroll's nice, yeah.
One for each turn.
Yeah. In your case, yeah. in my case, if I don't use them, then also yeah.
Yeah.
That's logic. That's how it works. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly.
Right then. We'll do that, and we'll do that. And we'll do that, then we'll do... No, okay, stop.
And then that.
Yeah, actually we will do that. Yeah, we will do that.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Yeah. Probably could have done with going one more, to be fair, but it's fine.
Okay.
We'll try
It's
this, and get double skull. Oh, do I eat that? That's actually hard. Hang on. I probably do have to eat it, don't I? That's kind of sucks.
I would eat it.
Yeah, I know. But, you don't know what I'm going to do next. That's the thing. No, I'm not eating it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Now I'm eating it.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, babushka down.
That was a thing.
That was indeed a thing.
That was a thing that happened.
So
Not
you move up
babushka.
here.
Okay. Pushy, pushy.
Pushy. Pushy is fine.
Indeed. Okay. Sure. To be honest, I don't care about the loner. You can mark him if you want to, but he's just gonna be support. Oh, one thing I didn't say at the start of the stream that I really should have. I'm not going to be replacing the computer anytime soon now. I hope that's also obvious why, but yeah, that's not happening for a bit. That's oh no, that's not going to happen for a bit now. But hopefully my laptop survives for. I can keep it alive for a bit. Stay standing. Well done. I should say this every time.
I should have rerolled that.
Yeah, you should have.
I should have.
Yeah, you should have, but you didn't.
I should have. Oh well.
Yeah, oh well, indeed.
I am used to not re-rolling pushes when it's not critical.
Yeah, of course. It's not really something that we like to do as players.
No.
That's very true. Okay, we survived that. That's good. And we could go that way, or we could go that way. Both are bad. Okie doke. We could try leaping. That's kind of stupid. Maybe if I say keep Fisher, it'll help. Oh, we'll do that. No, we won't.
Nope.
Well, that's bad.
That's really bad,
very
actually.
bad. Yeah. I think
I think you lost.
I need to app that, actually. Yeah, I think so too. Kick a fish always helps. Yes, it was perfect. Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
I don't know why, but I was pretty sure it was going to work. It could have not worked, obviously, but I was pretty sure.
Yeah, so was I actually. I was pretty certain.
Yeah, that's GG. There's no getting around that, I think, because I can't. Well, I say that. I think that's GG. No, it's not quite. Yeah,
Oh,
that was nice.
that could have gone horribly.
That could have, but it didn't.
It didn't. I'm not getting punished for my mistakes today.
Yeah, happens. I still have the option to stop you at least. It's not a good option, but it's an option. Well, unless that works. Oh, I have two actually. No, I don't. I have one. Never mind.
You only have one, right?
Yeah.
You only have one.
I only have one.
Good.
Yeah. And you can break that right now.
I hate doing this, AD, but
Oh, don't. You're fine. I mean, don't hate it. Do it. Don't hate it.
No, you do it. Do it.
Do the things that work always.
Sure.
Hey, I mean, chat are always asking me to, do that. So I deserve them back sometimes.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
All right, you have a shot.
I do. We're gonna do some just in case things though. Just in case. I thought I misclicked then, but just in case. Let's stand up. Lip. Yes. Dodge. No. Stun. Okay then. Well done, Victor. Well done.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah. Well, good game.
Which one of you are close to level? You are. So you're blitzing.
Okay. You're risking the draw, but okay, good.
It's about development.
I know, it was a small risk as well. I know. Oh. Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Oh, I needed that.
Well, you got it. It's good.
I got it.
Nothing quite like rolling a 1 when you need a 2. That's how the game goes.
Sure.
Cheerleaders aren't so bad in pink actually. I don't know why, but they have a little bit more energy, it looks like. Maybe it's just maybe the colour's just doing it.
He leveled.
I got level. I'm still on. I'm still on animations, but okay.
Oh, good. I always skip them.
Yeah, I don't, because I don't have a fully Blood Bowl crowd, so I leave them on. No, we don't want Ivan. He has the wrong letters. Roman, on the other hand, he leveled. Bob the Blocker, that's who you're talking about?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to check the SPP, but okay.
18 for me.
Oh, good man.
11 for you.
18, 11, there we go.
18, 11. Very good.
Good.
Let's see what we rolled.
I don't think I got one. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I got Roman. So, chat, if you want to redeem a levely thing, Roman got 12. That's anything you want. I'll wait. I'll at least buy. No, I can't afford him actually. I'm not buying anything. Okay.
Sensible thing would do to give the Black Oak block, right?
Yes. It's not the fun thing. That's the sensible thing.
I want to give him guard. I really want to give him guard.
12, is that good? Yeah, 12 is good. It means that I can give him whatever skill.
Yeah, he gets guard. I don't care. How do I redeem the skill thing?
Second?
How do I redeem a skill thing?
If you got enough, then you can. I don't know if you'll have enough, to be fair, but if you do, then go for it.
I don't think I do. I don't.
Maybe, what do you want to give him on 12?
That's obvious strength, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but what's if you were to redeem it, what would you give him? I mean.
I would give him strength.
All right,
Because
you
I'm
you would.
nice.
Okay, you're boring. No, sure.
No, I'm
Fine,
nice.
uh-huh.
But sure, boring.
Well, I mean, the other obvious choice is
Whatever
guard.
works, mate.
But,
Whatever works.
the other obvious choice is guard, but yeah, strength. I think that's long enough. Yeah, that's long enough. Okay, we'll say that's enough. So yes, we are going strength. So you got it for free anyway.
No, nice.
The whole
Thank
point
you.
of redeeming this thing, though, is you give me something absolutely ridiculous. What would I even give?
I was
Lino?
contemplating giving him Sneaky Git, but
Yeah, sneaky git would be so bad. You know, you can give him something stupid like strong arm
oh, I could give him strong arm.
or Hail Mary pass. That could have been fun.
Accurate.
Yeah, well, accurate is kind of helpful actually, but yeah, something
On
that's
a lineman?
yeah on
Or
anybody.
was it a blitzer?
It's lineman, yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, on anything
know,
it can
man.
be useful. It can give me a chance at a better role, you know. Are you gonna hang around and are we gonna talk, or am I gonna say goodbye to you and then say goodbye to chat? It's up to you.
Yeah, I need to grab a smoke. We can hang around. I can hang around afterwards.
Okay, well, you go have a smoke then, and
I'll grab a smoke and then we
yeah,
talk.
go for it. Sure.
Excellent.
Great. So, as for chat, we're finished. I will find somebody for us to raid.